It's baseball on the show. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, the second baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count now. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out. Standing in, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Number 1 is the second out of the opening frame.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will striding in, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dragons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Into right field. That's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Anderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Trumbo.
And he fouls this one off. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. For a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stargell has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 now. Stewart, a native Floridian, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Joe Morgan, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Joe Morgan.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looped out toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now's the pitcher, number 64. He'll take his first hacks here. And he'll look at it. A fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 64 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Steve Garvey as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
Nunez takes it in. And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Now digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the...
Oh, you were playing game. I was watching you. You didn't hear your breath? You can't talk? What happened, Mom? I was in. I didn't hear you. Oh, you didn't hear me. Okay. You okay? Alright, Rob. Come. Rob here.
Third strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The pause and the 0-2 out into right center. Well hit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder, number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is skied into short left center. Stargell coming in. He's there and records the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Trumbo at second with 2 down. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No one out with a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Into the box, Patrick Corbin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Garvey is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Anthony Santander. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anthony.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. So striding in, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ball even at 2-2. Popped him up. Morgan has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Santander, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackman. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Hunter Alberto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Hunter Harvey, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hunter.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground to the left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely,
and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The batter, number 8.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Kingery, the runner at second with 1 away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner from second is in to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. fouled away. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready
First
for another
baseman.
chance. Steve Garvey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. 2 out with a man at first. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Inside and low, 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Mancini leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Hit to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ketel Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is popped up. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Stargell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a backwards K, strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The 1-0 home. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Line toward the alley in left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up.
Kingery.
First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Severino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Stargell moves over near the line as he puts it away for the 1st out of the inning. Dwight Smith Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Right there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line towards center field. Kingery is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. Now here's the pitch.
Leading off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Morgan.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. In now for the O's, number 1, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First offering on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Steve Garvey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Roberto Alomar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Left side, but well foul. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Garvey aboard here at first with nobody out. Slowly hooked at first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air to left. Mancini on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. One run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Joe Morgan will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ground ball and a chance for Trumbo over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So stepping in, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
DJ Stewart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Here now is our final line score.
Going to be an interesting contrast in style. Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Reyes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Kingery is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, Miguel
Garvey is over to take a look. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Hence is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
batting fourth.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 50. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. 1-0. Here it is. Fouled off. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Gamer.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a hard liner. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Suzuki is up with it. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box. Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dragons, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Willie Stargell.
Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goodrum from shallow right. And there's one down now. Ready now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Reyes. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Hence. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Strike taken. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. The bouncer to the left side. Candelario gloves it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Now to the plate, number 34. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Hence, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. The pitch.
Jordy Mercer.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
The pitcher.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Joe Morgan, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Reyes has a beat on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastball.
Anderson fields it cleanly. Oh, hold on. What a stop. He is out. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the pitch. swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 50, as we begin the top of the fourth.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. Striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, number 34 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jacoby Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Candelario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Standing in, Brian Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, Victor.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the ball is dropped. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he struck him out. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 50, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up.
Leading off for Toronto.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Benito Santiago come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Benito Santiago.
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he is in there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 50 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Scott Kingery. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Kingery.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Reyes is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kingery moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And this is thrown on by Suzuki, so the sacrifice is a good one. So digging in now, Victor Reyes. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Striding in once again, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Candelario is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he strikes second. Now the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Candelario charging this one, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Garvey was started out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This pitch is popped up, just foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. This one's down to third. Candelario is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Reyes on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fan. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance. Number 34. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Anderson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Anderson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Scott Kingery. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. In now, Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter.